Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Transformers Generation 1 Sunstorm. Now, a little information about Sunstorm, and I mean a little, because there's not much about this guy. He only shows up for about 5 seconds in the first episode of Transformers, more than meets the eye. He's one of those miscellaneous seekers on Cybertron trying to take down Wheeljack and Bumblebee. So yeah, that's all he ever does in the TV show. I believe he has a flamethrower or something like that. But he was so popular that people loved the color scheme so much that they had to get a toy of him. So they made a toy in the F-15 Generation 1 Seeker mold of Sunstorm. Now, I don't know too much about him in the comic because I don't read the comics. I think he's like the brother or the clone of Starscream, and he has energy problems where he goes supernova, or he has a radioactive addiction. I don't know. I don't read the comics. But anyways, with that said, let's talk about the figure. Sunstorm is done in the classic F-15 G1 mold, same as Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywolf. Now this figure is hard to get your hands on. It's one of the hardest and rarest Transformer figures. This isn't actually my figure. It's on loan to me from my friend Jay. He wants to get all the Seekers. He's only missing Thrust and Dirge. So if you guys want to, give him Thrust or Dirge, go right ahead. I'm sure he'll be happy about that. But this figure is hard to get your hands on. They are releasing an Encore edition, I believe. But yeah. Anyways, so just take a look. With the G1 Seekers, I always like them in their jet mode better than their robot mode. It's a good color scheme. It has a nice, good orange to it, and it has a nice little white up there on the tails to kind of contrast it. So I'm going to just pause the review here because you really don't need to see the transformation. You've seen the transformation done millions of times. I'm going to transform it real quickly. We'll talk about the robot mode, and then I'll give you my final analysis of how I think. Be right back. Okay, here is Sunstorm in his robot mode, and again, it's the classic 80s Seeker mold. And I'm not really going to rate the mold because you guys know how I feel about the Starscream Seeker mold. I love it. I like the jet mode better, but still the robot mode looks good, especially for an 80s toy. I mean, yeah, it's not going to have ridiculous detail like the Masterpiece figures. But the color scheme is really what you're going to rate a Seeker on. And when it comes down to Sunstorm, he has a very bold orange color scheme. I really liked how it worked in the jet mode because you had the white to break it up a bit, and it really contrasted a bit. But when it comes down to the robot mode, the color scheme I would have made a few changes with because it's a very powerful color scheme. I would have put some white in there to just kind of break up the orange a bit, or maybe some white in there to break up the orange. That or make the white black. Of course, that would make him look like too much of a Halloween-themed Transformer. But despite those few minor complaints in the color scheme is still unique and it's still nice. It's a fun color scheme. And Sunstorm's a fun figure. Getting him is the problem, because I know the Encore figure is going to be like $70, $80, I'm not sure, around that price. And the regular G1 is like $200. It can go higher. So, Sunstorm, whether or not you should get him. This is something a die-hard Transformer fan will get. A die-hard Seeker fan will get. This isn't something that a casual Transformer fan will get. Personally, me, I wouldn't pick it up because I don't have that much money, and I love Transformers, but I'm not ridiculously into them. My friend, however, has a little bit more cash on hand, and he loves the Seekers, so he was okay with getting it, and I'm happy he did because I got a chance to review it. So, with that said, Sunstorm. Unique color scheme, nice looking color scheme, very bold. Seeker molds is always great. Pick them up if you're a millionaire. Or you can wait for the Encore and you can dip it a bit in because it is a little bit cheaper for the Encore. But if you want a full Seeker set, you're going to have to get him. So with that said, this is Andrew. I'm going to end the review here. Peace out for now.